What's the number one mistake I see when getting into shoulder holsters and revolvers? Okay, this might ramble, so bear with me. When it comes to the revolvers, learning the grip. I see a lot of people trying to use a semi-automatic handgun grip with a revolver. There's a different way to grip it, and you can handle recoil much better. I like to have my thumb locked back, basically at the back of the gun. I don't remember the name of that grip, but if you look up like revolver grips, that's usually the one that's going to give you the most control. So getting the right grip can really help you with managing recoil of revolvers, because some, especially if you go 357, stuff like that, it's going to be a little more potent than some semi-automatics. So having the right grip can really make it a more fun experience. If you're planning on carrying a revolver for defensive purposes, I see too many people go to the range with their double single action, and all they do is cock the hammer and fire the gun in single action. And yes, sure, it's fun to do that, but in reality, in a self-defense situation, you're going to shoot the gun double action. So practicing the double action trigger. Pretty much all of my double action revolvers, I don't bob the hammer, but I might as well, because I only shoot them double action. And when you practice with double action, you can get quite good at it, so you don't really need to worry about single action. So practicing double action is definitely something I see a lot of people, they need to do that more. Shoulder holsters, it's tough to where I should even start. First off, people buy cheap nylon shoulder holsters. They spend 30, 40, maybe 50 bucks, and then they complain because it's a big bulky piece of junk and it doesn't work and it's not comfortable. Leather shoulder holsters are where it's at. Galco makes really good stuff. There's a lot of other good brands out there, but Galco, as far as mass-produced stuff, is pretty much going to be your go-to. I like their Jackass style shoulder holster because it's a downward cant, makes a big gun a lot easier to conceal. Vertical shoulder holsters have their place, but honestly, especially with the downward cant style and the Miami Classic style for smaller guns, vertical, they're a bigger problem, and I just prefer the other styles. Also, I recommend watching a few videos on how to set it up. Galco actually did a really good video on how to set up a shoulder holster. You see people, they have them swinging down all low and stuff, and don't do that, because all it's going to do is just swing around, be a big mess, and you're getting wrapped up in it. So keeping a shoulder holster nice, tight, tucked under your armpits, that's where you want it to be. Also, the biggest thing with shoulder holsters is balancing out the weight. That's actually a problem I've had with some revolver shoulder holsters, is because unlike, say, my Beretta 92, where, two loaded 18-round magazines weigh a good bit and kind of balance out the gun itself, a fully loaded end frame trying to be balanced out by basically two little speed loaders, it doesn't work that well. You've got to kind of work with it. So get a good shoulder holster and make sure to set it up correctly, and you'll have a lot more fun.